Hey there, everyone. Yeah, we're here at Ojibwe Park Nature Center. I thought we'd go for a walk. Go for a nature walk. So hope everyone is doing good and staying safe and warm. And I really appreciate all of you coming to join the community, be a part of the community. And it's really super awesome that you guys come and show so much support to all of us here in the community as well, and help our communities grow. Hello. And so yeah, I just want to come out here, get out here. It's a nicer day out today again, so I wanted to come out and do a nature walk. Maybe we'll see some beasties, maybe we'll experience something out here in nature. And this is what it's all about. It's about living. It's all about the living and exploring and new opportunities and just getting out and experiencing life. I need to be out of the house, not isolating, keeping active, just putting one foot in front of the other. And when I do that, I seem to have a better day. I need to get out and just be productive. I don't like when I'm feeling super unproductive and lazy and lethargic and not wanting to get out and explore. I like to explore. There's always something new to experience. There's always all kinds of new adventures to go on, and it's just like even having to be able to start filming in my car again and stuff like that. That'd be great for on the way to work and stuff like that. And got called in super early to start work tomorrow morning, so being able to make a short video for you guys when I get up and stuff like that on the way to work, that'd be awesome. So yeah, there's so much to take in. There's so much beauty out here in nature, and you never know what you're gonna experience. You meet people, you see some cool beasties, and just get out there and experience life. Sometimes you get down in the dumps and you don't feel like you don't feel motivated, and you don't feel like you have anything positive to share with the world, and those are the times the times I need to get out of the house the most and go on another adventure and get out of myself and get out of the whole poor me kind of thing. And I don't like that headspace that I get in when I get into those poor me's and stuff like that. And I can still get there sometimes, so getting out and being of service to others and going on adventures and experiencing life and nature and all her beauty, that's an awesome thing. Someone's out here doing a photo shoot. So it's awesome, it's cool. Someone out here doing some photography and taking some. It's awesome, it's cool. So we'll leave them be and stuff like that. So that's pretty neat. I really appreciate everyone coming out here, and we see families out here and other people like doing photography, and that was the first time I actually seen someone doing a photo shoot out here. It was pretty cool. I'm hoping I can do another photo shoot again soon with a friend of mine. So I really enjoyed doing that. We went out to the mausoleum, and I was like the dead guy in the trunk. It was pretty cool. So it was pretty neat to be able to come out and adventure and see new things, having new experiences, and just and live. It's about the living. I lived much my whole life not living, of just existing. But today I know I don't just exist today. I live. And we can all have that kind of life. I didn't know I had a choice to live a different way, to live a better life. To not have to live in that negative mind space all the time. Today, for the most part, I'm in a better, healthier, positive mind space, and it feels good, And And that's why it's so important that I do my best to share with you, the guys, that you guys aren't alone, you know. Sometimes I know how important it is to have constants in your life and stuff like that, and people that lift you up and encourage you, and you know, and show you that, and then people have showed me that there was a better way, you know. All my perceptions change of not only myself but of the world around myself, and what relationships look like, what friendships look like, what being a dad looks like, being able to be an active participant in a partnership with someone, so, or a friendship with someone. And it's not just one-sided, you know. I know that I gotta put into a friendship or a relationship to be able to, you know, get that back from someone else. You know, it's not just all about me. You know, and I need to always remind myself of that. It's not all about me. It's about the other person too. Being mindful of others and their needs and their, you know, the things that they want out of life too. And you know, everyone is in our lives for as long as they're supposed to be in our lives. And I accept that today. I used to hold on to things and people in my life that were, you know, not putting back. Not putting back because they didn't have, either they weren't happy anymore, they weren't feeling fulfilled, they weren't, you know, I don't want to make anyone feel obligated that they need to stick around and stuff like that, because that's what I would have done in the past. That would make like a guilt trip on someone, or I throw a fit and kick and scream and stomp my feet, and because I wasn't getting my own way. Well, my way isn't the only thing that's important. Other people's lives are important too. Other people's wants are important too. And needs. People's needs are important. If someone, you know, and my life needs to move on, then, you know, it's not for me to make a big stink about it, or, you know, everyone goes through their own life transitions as well, and everything evolves, right? So, and that's what I've been talking a lot about friendship. And just because someone might, a friendship or a relationship might change form into something different or whatever, that doesn't mean that person still hasn't become a part of your own life, you know, your own life experience, your own learning experience, your own personal growth and stuff like that. Because I had to go through a lot of relationships in my own life to try to do my best to fix what was broken. You know, and I had a lot of stuff that I needed to fix because a lot was broken. And I don't feel as an individual so broken in it, and broken as much anymore, you know. So I'm able to see other people's points of view and other people's ideas and stuff like that, or what they need what they would like out of life and stuff like that. And it's not for me to hold anyone back in their own personal lives, to be able to move on and find something that they may feel more happy in a situation or something like that. Or I just know I need to keep talking. I need to keep expressing and sharing my feelings with people in my life today, so people know where I'm at. You know, where's my headspace at? Am I feeling fulfilled? Am I happy? Am I in a good place in my life? You know, because that's important too. That we have things in our lives that make us happy, that make us feel fulfilled, that make us feel like part of. You know, sometimes you find yourself in a relationship where you no longer feel a part of. You seem to be the only one that's putting in, and it's not being reciprocated. You know, so that's why it's so important that I know I do my best to always do my best to communicate my feelings and my emotions and stuff like that with everyone in my life, so people know where I'm at, you know. I have to do that, because if I'm not doing that, then if I'm not putting in, which is part of communicating with another person, I'm putting up those walls for that other person again, right? So I don't want to put up those walls. I don't want to just go through the motions, and I don't want the other person in the friendship or that relationship to feel obligated to have to do that either. It's important that people know that they matter, that everyone deserves to have that individual in your life to communicate with them as well. And I've had to learn how to do all this stuff, and it just takes time. You battle with your own individuality and what your preferences are, and it's everyone goes through life stuff, and it's important that people have someone in their lives that they're able to identify with, so they don't feel so alone. And that's why I want this community to be able to be an open, safe place for people to be their own individuals and share their opinions and life experiences and stuff like that, and not feel ostracized or pushed aside or not important, or that's just a whole crap load of drama. Let's not look at that, not talk about that. Well, I had a lot of drama in my life in the past that if I didn't address, I didn't talk about, I didn't try to work through, or have people in my life that I can confide in, I'd still be in that place I was in my life before 8 years ago. I wouldn't have had any personal growth. I wouldn't have learned how to communicate. I wouldn't have known I had a choice to live a different way, a better way. And it's important that I let people know that there is a better way. It's okay to talk about life stuff. It's okay to have problems. It's okay to share your problems. A problem shared is half a problem. So I'm grateful for everyone that has become part of the community, and you lift people up, you help grow their communities, you become a part of the other people's support systems as well. Support systems are so important. If I didn't have the support systems in my life today, man, I don't even know if I'd even be around anymore. I was in a bad place, and I know what that feels like, and I do my best to give this away to other people. I got to give it away to be able to keep it, right? That's what we say in recovery. If I don't share my stuff with another person to help someone else not feel so alone, that's selfish on my part, because I might have been able to be of service to someone else that day. And I do my best to be of service to others on a daily basis. I just had to learn how to be of service to myself first. I had to do my own self-care and be mindful of my words and my actions and how I was treating people in my life. And the more and more I practice that, the more and more I'm able to help people feel not so alone, and that's an amazing feeling. I didn't know that I would ever be able to achieve that in my life. I never thought I'd be able to give anything positive back. I didn't know I could learn and grow and do something different to get a better result. And but I can get a better result. I can do all this stuff. I do get all these things in life, but I gotta work for it. I have to communicate. I had to learn how to communicate. I didn't have any words before. I have so much gratitude in my life today that I have so many words today. And it's good. It's a good positive thing to have in your life. It's a good mind space to be in, to be able to know that you're doing your best to help another person not feel so alone. I really love coming out here in nature, and now I talk about how nature, you come out here in nature, and for me, it helps me become more grounded again and centered again, and I get that serenity back in my life again, and you're just a part of, even just being out in nature, you're just being a part of something bigger than yourself. It's a beautiful thing. Seeing the seasons change and evolve, and it's nice. It's nice to see that everything doesn't stay the same. I don't stay the same ever anymore. I'm always changing and evolving, and my perceptions change of myself and the world, and that's a good thing. That's a positive way for me, that's a positive way to look at life. Everyone is passionate about so many things. Share those passions with the world. Share those passions with your families, Share those passions with your friends, and it's when you're passionate about something and you're out doing it and sharing with other people are going to be attracted to that. And that's also a big part of the community as well. That's why there's hobby shops and hobby conventions and all kinds of stuff like that everyone likes so many other different things, Get out there and be an active participant in the community. It's not just here on YouTube. There's other things, other communities and stuff like that. I go to my 12-step groups and stuff like that, and that's a huge community in my life. You like comics, go to comic conventions. You like cars, go to car shows. Just get out of the house, stop isolating, be an active participant in your own life and other communities, and live. And when I'm out and being an active participant in other communities, and that's when I feel productive and feeling of service to others and stuff like that, and sharing my experiences. And it's not just recovery stuff, it's life stuff too, right? I have a lot of passions for a lot of things. Got a passion for writing. I'm a published author. I do my best to give this whole recovery thing away to someone else so they don't feel so alone, and that's a huge part of my life. I do the geocaching thing. Geocaching is like a worldwide treasure hunt where you find all kinds of trinkets and stuff like that all around the planet. That's a huge community. When I was growing up, I was in cadets, and doing volunteer work and stuff like that, and in the band, and just whatever you're passionate about, just do more of that. Just be a part of something bigger than yourself. And I really appreciate you guys for being part of this community. I hope you've enjoyed this nature walk, and you're all doing well and staying safe and warm. And if you're new to the community, subscribe to the community, be an active participant in the community, and we'll all grow together, and that's what it's about, helping other people learn and grow, and as our own individuals, and helping grow each other's communities as well. So if you're new to the community, welcome home to Scott's Thoughts, where you never have to feel alone. And hope we're all staying safe and warm, and I'll see you all again very soon. Have a wonderful day.